Hey, art fans, here we are looking at the Michelangelo painting from Buffalo, New York. La Pietà di Ragusa. It's the name of the new book published by the Instituto, National Institute of Conservation and Restoration in Rome. You can see it on the website, theamericanmike.com, how to order that if you're interested in it. But they cover all the technical, scientific data collected during the restoration and various science projects that were carried out after the painting was exhibited. So that's finally out. A lot of compelling evidence for the attribution of Michelangelo, but we'll just let you look at the painting, hopefully in a good quality here. Some of the changes we talked about were the ruffled edge of the Madonna's neckline here. The underdrawing is up about this height where you can see where it is now. Something else discovered during the cleaning of this is right here. You may be able to see it. I'm not going to change the camera, but trust me, it's right there. Let's zoom in. What the heck? It's a little sphere. They believe it's, a sun or the moon, but the artist decided to not really exhibit it, so it was painted over. But it bleeds through a little bit the way they've cleaned it. Anyway, something again a copyist or a low-level artist wouldn't have added on his own. So something only an original artist would have done. So that's kind of cool. A lot of other little things they found. I'll point just a few of them out. If you read the book, you'll get them all. But again, Vittoria Colonna wrote that she was charmed that the angel on the right arm of Christ was by far the most beautiful thing. And I think it's all beautiful, but that angel certainly is the most beautiful. I don't think you could compare that to any other work that's out there and make that claim. Something at the replica you can look at on YouTube also. I talked about this colon that, or just the muscle structure that Michelangelo painted, but the everything here is, as it swirls around over here, it's the same as in this replica. Just amazing. They talk about these unfinished portions Antonio discovered. Other people have looked at this painting and don't have the ability as art historians to look at this and decipher it, but as a master restorer, certainly Antonio and the other people who looked at this were easily able to do that. So you can see the part of the underdrawing line here, and then up this way it goes, and that should have, in my mind, been painted pink, but either Michelangelo didn't bother with it or it slipped his mind. But you can see just the width of the angel here, that certainly there needed to be a little bit more here because it looks a little bit narrow right here. But it doesn't distract too much from the painting. It's just one of those little details that you have to critically look at this to be able to decipher that. Also, this just look at this unfinished portion over here of the stone. You can see the underdrawing line there, and obviously the stone's painted here. But again, something a low-level artist wouldn't have broken away from a master's design to do something on his own. Antonio points out these little wispy grass strokes here are very similar to the Donny Tondo. Also, Lorenzo found that the angle of this leg here, there's multiple lines where Michelangelo tried to get the angle just right for the bend in the knee. Something you don't see now, but certainly as she was restoring it, she was able to view and decipher that. Also in this book, La Pietà di Ragusa, they talk about the pigments, the stratification, all of those things that are very similar in the Danitando. Also, they found that there was ground up glass that was added to the pigments to give it whatever shine Michelangelo was trying to do. That's also something that's in the Danitando. So a lot of things pointing in one direction, but people have to make up their own minds. This painting has incredible three-dimensional aspects to it when you're able to get close to it and observe it up close. But the arms of the Madonna, that just, they seem like they're reaching out of the painting. So can't show you all that right here, but just trying to show you a little bit closer close up of the painting. Of course, you can go to theamericanmike.com and see it for yourself. Got those on YouTube. Put them up on the website here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. See ya.